Hi everyone, this is Marty from Dog Nation Hockey Foundation. Welcome to Dog Bowl 14. I'm here with Lucas Bisbee in New York Life, this year's streaming sponsor. Tell me a little bit about your New York Life.
Yeah, Marty, thank you for having me. So again, Lucas Bisbee with New York Life, Colorado. I'm one of the partners here at the Cherry Creek office. Some of the areas that we help our clients, we do a lot in the realm of life insurance, disability insurance, we do financial planning, we really do the full spectrum. We help with some tax efficiency strategies. Would love to share with everybody how to really help maximize how you can give back to Dog Nation, some different strategies of how we leverage that here locally in the community.
Yeah, and you guys have been part of Dog Nation for quite a few years now, and you even on a personal level, even before New York Life was sponsoring.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've been part of the Dog Nation family for almost since day one. Since first Dog Bowl was out there refereeing, donating back some of our game fees to help support the cause. So it's very near and dear to my heart. Love what we do, love the impact that we have here in the community.
Yeah, and so you actually have a little bit of a personal connection to Dog Nation. You want to tell us about that one?
Absolutely. So Dog Nation is very near and dear to my heart. One of my best friends who actually officiated our wedding last year, Patrick Donnelly, thanks to the support of Dog Nation, helped give back and helped him get a new heart. And yeah, it was really tremendous what he was able to do, and all thanks to the support of Dog Nation.
Yeah, and Patrick's now a big part of Dog Nation, and anybody that knows Dog Nation knows Patrick as well, and they're gonna know you too at this point. And this year's an exciting year for me because you've refereed many Dog Bowls, but I'm gonna referee my first Dog Bowl this year, and where I'm gonna trade partners throughout the weekend, and one of those is gonna be you.
Love it. Yep, we're gonna show Marty the ropes and how to not do a good job.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And for all of you out there, thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions, who does an amazing job. It's live streaming all these games, and we just couldn't do it without all of these sponsors and all of these volunteers. And welcome to Dog Bowl 14, and enjoy the game.
Thank you to all the other sponsors out there. Please come see us at our booth. Would love to chat more about other ways that we can help Dog Nation. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Thanks.
And good evening from the Edge Ice Arena. This is the 14th annual Dog Bowl. Tonight's featured matchup between platinum rivals, the Top Dogs versus Denver Concrete. I'm Manny Furtado, joined by Mark Mosier, voice of the Avalanche. Mark, welcome to the booth here this evening.
Manny, great to be here. Proud to be with you here tonight. Obviously, Dog Nation is an unbelievably great cause. I've known Marty really since about day one of Dog Nation, and glad to be out here and supporting here tonight. And you and I talked a little bit earlier. You tell me this is a pretty dang good hockey game. I mean, these are really good players.
We've got pros out here, and we've got a name that you're very familiar with, Sammy Girard.
Yeah, Sam Girard, of course, terrific player in the National Hockey League. I mean, what can you say? So gifted, so talented. A supporter of Dog Nation as well. But anytime you have a game like this for a charity like this, you've got National Hockey League players, you're doing something right.
And you've got a couple of future players here, and we do have Mikey Isemont as well. Mikey Isemont, who grew up on this rink, is number 12 out there for the Top Dogs. And we are underway with our first 22-minute, and it is a run clock. We're going to play two halves, basically. And working the puck back is number 13, that's Merrick Hayduk. Hayduk moves it over to Goers, and the puck back up through center, settled by Concrete. Move right up, and there's Tyler Polson stretching for it, and there is that speedy Sammy Girard coming in.
So talented, so good. Point A to point B within a split second.
And down the left-hand side, the game's first shot as Ryan Willett in goal for the Concrete. As he doesn't have to make that save, the puck comes back to Garrett Devine. Devine finds Sammy Girard, and back to Devine. Cross-ice feed on the blade of Mikey Isemont. Isemont, who plays for the Toronto Maple Leafs, trying to work in. Isemont challenged there in the Concrete zone, and the puck is peeled away and picked up by Selaney. Move back And back behind, and there with a quick play is Easton Armstrong, Derek Armstrong's son. Puck moved back over to the far side. Picked up and controlled there by Sebrian from DU. Dancing back over on the far side. The pass through the slot, scooped up and held there by Eismont. Eismont with one hand spins away from Polson as Hankey tracks him. Eismont sizzling over on the far side. Finally, Polson picks up the puck and jams it up the right wing boards, and here comes Concrete.
Certainly looked like the top Dogs had an opportunity there. A lot of pressure in the offensive zone. I think Concrete hung on just a little bit on that shift.
And there you get a good look of Mikey Eismont, get a chance to call him a couple of times in the NHL this year. And there's Vanderbeck. Vanderbeck has it taken off of his stick, quickly moved up by Anderson, the DU player. Eismont taps it ahead, and walking in is Armstrong. Easton Armstrong's pass deflected. Again, picked back up and taken off the blade there of Eismont. The long pass over to Hankey. Hankey with a punch pass back, picks up Driscoll. Driscoll, the defenseman, leaves it for Vanderbeck up and out of play.
Excellent play by Liam Fleet back on the other way for Concrete. Held his ground inside the slot, would not allow that centering pass, and took away anything that the Dogs wanted to do. I mean, obviously they're moving the puck around the zone. That's all well and good, but right now, not too challenging.
And Liam Fleet, an Alaskan Fairbanks commitment. As the puck comes back over to Driscoll. Driscoll from the point. Vanderbeck back to Driscoll. Driscoll's shot. And Evan Cowley. Evan Cowley, we should mention, in goal for the Top Dogs in their white. Puck is stripped off. Vanderbeck walks in. He had the game winner earlier in the day. As A.J. Vanderbeck, who played for Northern Michigan, currently playing in Sweden, as he's got those Euro tags on his helmet.
Absolutely. You love to see that, too. Isn't that awesome?
Well, you leave them on the helmet for a tournament like this, right?
100%. Listen, I'm playing professional hockey in Sweden. I love it there, and look at the tags.
Puck over on the half boards, moved quickly back over to the right-hand side, and the Top Dogs ice the puck there as it's waved off. A quick shot. Ryan Willett had to be alert on that. The Niagara goaltender.
I think the Dogs caught a bit of a break there.
I think they did. There's Vanderbeck as he tries to sauce one in deep as he was looking for Schwartz. Schwartz had a good game for the Denver Concrete. Schwartz has the puck. The Air Force Academy player takes it back behind the cage. Looks up as he was looking for Hedden. Another player bounces off the boards and back all the way back to the Concrete end. Tip play. Touched up by Sammy Girard, and walking in is Hayduk. Hayduk takes the shot, glances off a shin pad. Sammy Girard is there, spins around, edge of the circle, back over on the far side, looking for an outlet. Tracked there by Hedden. Puck is moved down along the goal line, and the puck is taken away by Concrete. The sauce, Sammy Girard got a piece of it. Vanderbeck can't control, and the puck by Easton Armstrong moves it back over. Controlled now by Denver Concrete.
I think things are a little bit sloppy right now, but nonetheless, you look at the talent overall in this game, these guys can really play, all high-end players.
And there was Grant Young delivering it back over to the near side. That was Blake Bride. We didn't see him earlier in the day. Blake Bride, of course, played his hockey at Air Force as well. Hedden takes the puck away from Eismont, and here comes Hedden. Hedden with a 4-on-3, takes it into the center slot, and it's gloved out by Evan Cowley. Holds on for the whistle.
What an absolutely beautiful glove save there. I love when goalies do that. It's such a nonchalant. I mean, you watch them come into the zone, and watch him right here. Watch Cowley. He's tracking it the entire way, flashes the leather. I got it. Everything's cool. We'll chill it out.
Talk about some of the great young talent. It's out there right now. Is Charlie Kressel. He spills to the ice. Puck is picked back up, and Ashcroft from DU takes it back to Ashcroft right in front. Goes up and over Willett. Willett stands his ground, and Sean Giles with the puck. Giles moves it back up to center ice as he was looking there for Grant Young. And walking it in, Sammy Girard delivers it back. Chiseling on the doorstep there was David Klee, Ken Klee's son, number 26.
Love Ken Klee. Great dude. Great coach, obviously. And you look at the talent here, honestly, Mandy, and when you see Sam Girard, you see Eismont, you see, okay, these are high-end National Hockey League players. Nobody looks out of place. That's how good this game is.
This is it. Every year it's a terrific game. They come to play, and Denver Concrete somehow has found a way to win 6 in a row. But the top dogs feel like they've got the team this year to challenge them as the puck quickly moved back over to, and that was Rakowski. Rakowski's wearing Slavin's number, Ben Rakowski. And the puck is controlled one more time. And a quick little back pass. Hankey hands it off in front of the top dogs bench. As the puck comes all the way back, Sean Giles holds.
Things slowing down a little feel-out process at this point, and I think we're going to see things open up here in a little bit, and here we go.
And here comes Aiden Thompson from DU, delivers it back as Easton Armstrong delivered. He was looking for Mikey Isamont. Isamont was on the far side, but the puck got tipped aside.
I mean, these guys know the game incredibly well. Stayed home, would not allow that cross-ice pass for a wide-open, half-empty net on the other side.
As the top dogs reset from their blue line, puck has moved back over, and Icemont's got it. Icemont moving right to left, takes it back over, and he spins away from some pressure. He's got a man on the backside, delivers it back over to him, and quickly down, it's Easton Armstrong, back up high, Isemont tries to sidestep one, and there, what a play by Rakowski.
It's pretty impressive to me that there's hardly any open ice in this game when you think there should be plenty. These guys are just good players. I'll get used to it, I promise you.
Chris Hedden out of Air Force. He had a beautiful goal this morning. Hedden with the head puck as he finds Hankey, the captain. Hankey tracked there, delivers it back. Aiden Thompson steals it away as he had Merrick Hayduk up ahead, but Aiden Thompson walks it out down the right-hand side. He takes the zone, delivers it back over to the left-hand side. The shot, Thompson's got it again. Hedden pokes at it. Picked up there, Devine controls. Devine tries to move it back, but Hedden with those quick hands.
Very, very, very good. I'd like to see a little bit more action toward the front of the net. Make these goalies make some saves.
And a good tip play there by number 21. That was John Driscoll. Driscoll played a couple of years at the U.S. Military Academy, and here comes Hankey. Has it pickpocketed back from behind. Aiden Thompson tries to work his magic, but Tyler Polson, who played at Alabama Huntsville, we had a couple of talks with Tyler Polson earlier before the game. Polson playing in the ECHL for Tulsa, and here's a shot that goes up and over. That was Merrick Hayduk, Milan Hayduk's son. He's got two out there. He's got David Hayduk on defense.
Both very, very good players, both playing, of course, at Harvard. Talented college hockey players.
Barry Goer's pass deflected, and Polson chasing. Getting there first is Kieran Sebrian. Sebrian out of Denver, Colorado, playing for that DU Pioneers. And walking it in, Sammy Girard hits the brakes from the dot, delivers it back over, picks up his own pass, spins around, puts it down low. Sebrian's got it. Sebrian looking back up. High, Goer's got it, takes the shot, and it's a shoulder save. Vanderbeck sauces one over and walk it in. Taking the puck, a little backhand feed, ill-advised. Polson on the puck. Polson picks it up, edge of the circle, delivers it back along the half boards. A.J. Vanderbeck's shot pass was deflected. Polson down low. Goers takes it away.
Had an opportunity there. The draw pass maybe a little bit unnecessary, especially since nobody was there. We got a 2-on-1. Here we go.
David played at Merrick Hayduk in the shot. As a blocker save made by Willette, and he keeps it a scoreless game here with 12:23 to go in this first period. Good action. We're 10 minutes in, Moj. What do you think of Dawg Nation Platinum hockey?
I'm highly impressed, Manny, with the level of hockey here. Obviously, these guys have all played at a very high level. They're taking this incredibly seriously, and I think they should, too. Both teams want to win. We finally get a whistle as the puck hits the ceiling, but my goodness gracious, up and down all over the place.
Isemont one more time. Isemont takes it back behind. Willette's Gage as he's triple teamed and the puck taken away. A.J. Vanderbeck with some speed takes it into the zone. Chopped out there. Puck is picked back up by David Klee. Hassled from behind. Puck as Liam Fleet with the puck. You mentioned him earlier, and now with the puck is Schwartz. Schwartz delivers it back over to Hankey. The shot just is deflected. That was Nick Hankey. He's got his brother Michael out there. So we got the Hayduks and we got the Hankies out there.
I absolutely love it. I mean, great players having a great time.
Klee delivers it back over. The shot up and out of play. We got a whistle, 11:34, and a run clock.
Okay, so do I sound a little bit impressed or maybe in awe of the kind of level I'm seeing here? Listen, obviously these guys can all play the game well, but what I'm really impressed with is the knowledge of the game, the challenging of every shot, sticks in the right places, taking away seam passes. These guys know it well.
And we talked a little bit about the psyche of this game. We'll get to that as the puck is picked up and Driscoll's got it. Driscoll moves it out. And with the white gloves there, I didn't notice it earlier, that is Blake Bride. Blake Bride with the puck now. Wires one, and there's Cowley again flashing the leather.
Well, pretty much tonight, he obviously set it out. There's no whistle. He's got the glove working in an impressive way. Very calm, very elegant about his saves.
And a 2-on-1 as Icemont's got it. Icemont takes the shot and denies him. And a puck head and puts it right in front, and the one-timer from Easton Armstrong. Easton Armstrong had that delivered on a platter, Moj.
That was amazing. Absolutely beautiful pass, the one-timer. I'm telling you, these guys, they're starting to feel it now. You can see the aggression start to come a little bit more.
A little bit. Here comes Bo Hansen, the DU alum. Bo Hansen takes it into the zone, puts it right in front. As he was looking for the youngster, Grant Young. Puck comes back over to the far side. Puck is picked up by Easton Armstrong. Armstrong has it taken off his stick by Charlie Kressel. Charlie Kressel was playing high school hockey at Bishop Kearney last year.
Of course, Armstrong's father was a terrific National Hockey League player. Great career by Army, and love to see his sons out here playing.
Last time we saw Army, it was 2020. We haven't seen him back since. And there is Kressel. Kressel up against the boards, has the puck stripped away. And it's Grant Young with it. Grant Young works his way out. Grant Young, who is a commitment to Harvard as well, finds the seam and sends the pass back over to Bride. Bride hands it off to Giles right in front and just missing it. Giles spills to the ice, and the Top Dogs with the puck move it up and out. Aiden Thompson hits the brakes at the blue line, makes a move, controls the puck and dives into the corner, moves it back, quick shot up and over as Seabrian just misses the mark.
I know you've played beer league hockey. The commitment to back checking here tonight is silly good. I can't believe it.
And Sammy Girard with the head up, takes it into the zone, makes the move. Sam Girard delivers it back, and nobody home. Barry Goers, the 38-year-old, puts it back below the line, picked back up by Garrett Devine. Goers holds it in front of the concrete bench. Soft pass off the inboards. Picked up by Fleet, and Fleet's got some time.
I think if Sam had a guy in the slot that knew to be in the slot at that particular point, and that's where chemistry comes in, obviously. Sammy G, terrific National Hockey League player, star in my eyes, and great pass.
And the first game, Solani takes the shot. I don't think Cowley knew where it was. Cowley looking for it, and finally it drops.
When you see the goalie give that little look back, let's take a look at it again. Watch his head snap just a tiny bit, right? Did it get through me? Did it trickle? But goalies know where that puck is. I mean, they know he knows he has a piece of it. He knows it's there someplace. Where is it? Had full control.
Matt Solani takes the faceoff. He played in Denmark for the past couple of years. And the puck hard off the boards. Goers has it. Goers had a beautiful goal in the first game as Sammy Girard found his line mate, his defensive partner. Solani with the puck, hands it back off, and Rakowski with it. Rakowski hands it off. The captain's got it, walking off the wall, guides it back down low. And with the head up and the cross-ice feed, Sammy Girard with those nifty mitts, headmans it over to Icemont. Icemont's got Hayduk with him, and what a defensive play made, I believe. Is that Bo Hansen? We got to pick that up there. That was Liam Fleet again. You mentioned him once already, Mark.
How are these guys getting back into the play? How are they so committed to get back into their own zone? I'm so impressed right now, man, it's hard to even explain.
Barry Goers looking up ice as he finds Icemont. Icemont sauces one in. Easton Armstrong draws the penalty. And so we've got a 2-minute penalty. It's a run clock. Let's see what the Top Dogs do. Take us through this.
Well, coming into the zone, terrific play here. And watch the absolute break-in by Armstrong. Gets in front, got chopped down from behind. I think it's an easy call to make. Now, I know that Concrete said it's a dive. Not a dive. An excellent call, and here we go, our first power play of the game.
And the first power play of the game comes, and Armstrong did a great job protecting it there as he protected his position on that. So it comes at 6:37. Here we go. Scoreless game. We're 14 minutes into it, and tapping his stick is Mikey Icemont. Icemont wins it back over to Ashcroft, Cale Ashcroft from DU. Puts a sauce back down low. Tough pass to handle. Tyler Polson has it, and he moves it up and out. And here we have a break. Walking in. Shot! Goal! Matt Salini scores, and Denver Concrete takes the lead 1-0 with a shorthanded goal.
Who would have thought that a shorty would be the first goal of this contest? An excellent play, and as you mentioned, a very difficult pass to handle. When a guy's standing goal line extended, you can't throw it into his shin pads and expect him to do anything with it. How do you handle that puck? Here we go. Concrete takes advantage the other way.
And we talked to Milan Hajduk. You know, how are these two teams going to play? They're going to meet tomorrow in the championship. So do you send a message? Do you go all out? I think so far they're going all out. Salini gets the first goal. Aiden Thompson hands it over to Sam Girard. Girard on the dot, puts it right in front as chiseling away was Easton Armstrong.
I'm very impressed with Willett. Strong in his crease, read it well, prepared for that little redirect. But listen, you've got a guy from the National Hockey League who runs an NHL power play, running your power play. How do you not score?
And here we go. Ashcroft's got it. A national championship as well out there with DU. And there is Sammy Girard. Sammy Girard who takes a quick shot as he's moving from right to left. Puck is picked back up as Aiden Thompson finds Girard. Girard sets up over on the far side, and the pass gets past Polson. Polson chasing down Seabrian. And one more time, Sammy Girard has it taken away. Hedden's got it. Hedden looking for the second shorthanded goal of this power play. Puck is picked up and a backhander up and over. Polson stretching for it, pokes at it. Seabrian was there, Vanderbeck as well. Here's the shot off the post. And what a play as the power play is over, but Denver Concrete keeps the pressure on.
Polson has been everywhere. Schwartz has been everywhere. Terrific penalty. I mean, when you have those kind of chances, when you're on the PK, you're doing something really, really right.
So what's in the head of the top dogs right now? The Concrete scores a shorthanded goal. We're down to the final 4 minutes of this first half.
Well, they've got to be thinking to themselves, hey, listen, we got to get the puck more at the front of the net. Well, let's playing pretty well right now, but let's absolutely test and start firing that pill.
Garrett Devine takes a shot. It goes off of a boot, and coming away with the puck is Denver Concrete, but they're tracked down, and Devine's got the puck again. Devine sends a backhander over to David Klee, and Klee with those hands, he's got the big body out there. Hands it off to Marek Hajduk and back over. Klee right in the slot. Klee with a backhander. Boy, what a move Klee made.
Unbelievably good skill in the slot there. No choice but to go to the backhand and try to lift that puck. Great defensive play, though, in the slot.
As a spinning pass back over to Marek Hajduk. Hajduk plays there with his brother David at Harvard. Played at NTDP as well. And Polson with the puck. Challenged there by Eismont. Delivers it back over to Vanderbeck. Vanderbeck works it back over to the far side. Bo Hansen's got it. The big defenseman stepping into the play. Hansen tries to deliver it back, but it's taken away. And Merrick Thompson, Aiden Thompson's brother, has it.
Where in the heck did these guys get the permission to activate like that?
And there's a shot by Eismont as he
winds
up.
Where is that permission? Is there a slip that you've got to sign from your mom and turn it into the coach? Unbelievably good.
So look at our coaches out here, too.
Love to see it.
Here we got a good shot from Eismont. Eismont takes a slap shot from the dot.
Willett is just there. I mean, he reads it well. He's not going to give up any ground. He comes out, makes a little bit of a push to cut down the angle, but Eismont had absolutely no opportunity there. There's no net to see, much like the National Hockey League. I don't know how a guy's seen net nowadays.
And a quick punch pass there, working it along the boards is Vanderbeck as he's challenged by Goers. Puck is held by Giles. Giles works it to the middle off of Vanderbeck's boot. And Thompson. Barry Goers with the puck and a long pass up through center. And the sauce over on the far side. Can Aiden Thompson beat his man to it? That's Giles. Giles got a piece of it. And Vanderbeck with the puck. Vanderbeck working through center ice as he weaves his way down the right-hand side. Vanderbeck with a backhander and a toe save by Evan Cowley.
Absolutely beautiful hands there by Vanderbeck. Got it again.
And Vanderbeck off the end boards. Barry Goers with that puck. One of the older players out here. He's in terrific shape. And Eismont challenges his man, takes him off, and Anderson is able to get the puck back out to center.
As you know, though, Father Time waits for no man. Watching Vanderbeek dance his way down through the bottom of the circle, right to the top of the crease, that little backhand flip off the post. I mean, really high-end stuff.
Vanderbeek out of Monument, Colorado, and an area pass back over to Aiden Thompson. Thompson sauces one back over to the near side. Almost picked up by Bo Hansen. Goers with the pass up through the seam, and Merrick Hayduk's got it, and Willette pokes it away.
Where's Willette from? What's his story?
Willette is from Colorado Springs. He is 23 years old, and he plays at Niagara University in the Atlantic.
Yeah, he's pretty dang good.
And Niagara will be here playing against DU. They came this past year, and Willette didn't get the game. Perhaps he will this time. Sammy G with a back pass looking for Isamont. You got the two white helmets out there. Maybe that's an NHL thing. I don't know, Mark.
Would love to see it.
As Isamont has it chopped off, and here we go. We've got a 2-on-1 working it in. It's Charlie Kressel. Kressel walks in. Charlie puts it back over to the far side and moving to his Evan Cowley as he reads the play. Sammy G with the puck. As Aiden Thompson stays on side, Sammy G peels off the pressure, delivers it back over to the far side, and a quick tip play by Rakowski.
I think that play developed just a little bit too late. Didn't give the shooter an opportunity to really get in the wheelhouse, just a little bit off target.
And there's a drive from the half boards. That one is answered as the buzzer sounds. After one, what a tight game. A shorthanded goal. It's 1-0. Moj, what do you got for the second period here?
Well, pardon me, I haven't been to the Dog Bowl in quite a long time watching a Platinum game. Manny, I don't know. This is pretty dang good. You're talking about high-end skill, right? And goalies, obviously, who have played and continue to play at a very high level in their career, and there's probably a lot more to come, but this is a very high-end hockey game. I'm surprised it's only 1-0. You got to get the puck to the front of the net a little bit more. Challenge these goalies, make them make some saves. Obviously, at one end, you've got Cowley. Glove is working. The only thing that beat him was top shelf. And on the other end, Willette, challenging, calm, smart, smooth. Very good play.
So you look at this Top Dogs team. Obviously, Marty Richardson puts this team together. Here was his 2020 team from 5 years ago. And we had Ken Klee, and look who we had, Aiden Thompson. Thompson was about 17 years old at that time. John Mitchell played on the team. Jan Hayda played on the team. Peter Senya.
Oh, Gabe Gauthier was there, former National Hockey Leaguer, DU Pioneer.
Aaron McKenzie. Barry
Peter Senya played on that team?
Yep.
Holy cow.
And look at who's at the bottom.
Clarkson, my man. DC, love him. Yeah, great guy, great dude, great coach now. That was the 2020 team.
That was the 5 years ago. And Denver Concrete beat them as well.
Well, let me say this. I think those guys today be looking at this game going, thank goodness we're not playing. Their tongues would be hanging out.
And there's Sebrian. Sebrian sends it straight ahead, and the shot, I don't know if it got deflected there, as that was David Hayduk took that shot, number 10.
Guys being a little bit fancy. You know, they want to find a spot. They want to knock it in. They want to find a little open ice, soft ice, that sort of thing. I think as this thing goes on, obviously you see the competitive juices are flowing. Pound that puck to the front of the net.
And putting the puck back up high. It rolls around the boards, back over to the far side. Is poking it free. There was Driscoll. Driscoll moves it up to Sebrian. Sebrian, as he tried to feed it back up to the point, and David Hayduk has to chase it down. Hayduk gets tied up in the loose puck. Picked up by Grant Young only momentarily. Blake Bride is there as well. Sebrian with the puck on the half boards, tries to jam it up the boards, and he's able to get it to trickle back out to center.
I think when you look at this game, Manny, every guy's got skill, every guy's got talent. Obviously, they wouldn't be here. But the commitment to defend in a game like this, to me, impressive.
Coming away with it, Garrett Devine. Devine's posts up over on the far side as he was looking one more time for Easton Armstrong. We've seen that a couple of times with Armstrong in the slot.
Smart play to the front of the net. Look for a little redirect. Look for a play down deep.
And here comes the North Dakota recruit, David Klee. As he tries to work it into the zone, it's taken away. Hankey's got it. Bodies stay on side. Hankey, 1-on-2, has it stripped off his stick. Merrick Thompson down low, and Thompson with the puck and the head up. Delivers it back over to Klee, and Klee cross-ice feet back over picked up by Merrick Thompson, stepping in from his deep position. Puck over on the far side. Easton Armstrong, his shot was deflected, and the long pass, Hankey's got it. As the Top Dogs recover, and there's Polson again. You talked about Polson earlier. He's got that distinctive playoff beard here.
Absolutely does.
And chiseling away in front, there's Easton Armstrong. You would expect that, right, with Army as his dad?
Absolutely. I certainly would. I mean, Army's a great guy. Love watching his kid play. Watching Hankey a few moments ago, you take a look at the replay here, and again, Willette's not going to give up anything. Right there at the top of his crease, completely calm, completely confident, but Hankey cherry-picking a little bit in the neutral zone, just kind of waiting for his guys to dig it out and send it ahead. Nice steal.
Merrick Thompson walks it off the wall. Sammy Girard playing down, or that's Isamont. Isamont battling a couple of concrete players, and Aiden Thompson rescues the puck, brings it back up high. Barry Goer's punch pass there, looking for Thompson, poked off the wall by Sean Giles, and the puck has moved back out to center, and here comes Aiden Schwartz, Austin Schwartz. Schwartz peels away from pressure, puts it back down low to Solani. Solani with the short-handed goal. He's back behind the cage again. Banks went off the boards, back over to the far side. Fleet tries to put it in deep. It's deflected and back out.
Clock is running, and again, if you're the Top Dogs, you've got to say to yourselves, guys, we've got to get a little bit more threatening here. Willette is clearly feeling confident in his crease. He feels comfortable. You're making it way too easy on him right now, but again, the guys in front of him right now, Manny, are playing very well.
Fleet fakes back, who goes ahead as he passes it back off. Puck is picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz one more time protecting the puck as he's shadowed by Anderson. And Schwartz all the way over to the far side, and it's taken off. Schwartz continues the battle, but it's offsides there.
Yeah, pretty easy to see. Across and back in, and I'll tell you what, I'll give all kinds of credit in the word to Austin Schwartz. Keeps battling for that puck, even as it comes out to the blue line. Popped over, comes back in, but playing hard and competing every single shift.
And what would you expect from a Air Force squad here with a couple of players?
So. Full compete. I mean, obviously those players, it's in their DNA to do just that every shift.
And the Top Dogs with the stretch pass delivers it back over to Isamont. Isamont has it poked off his stick. Seabrian with it, hands it off. Picks up by Sammy Girard, hits the brakes, look for a man in the middle, and the puck is taken away by Bo Hansen. Hansen moves it up to Vanderbeck. Vanderbeck watched closely by Ashcroft. Vanderbeck drives it in, scores. It is 2-0 Denver Concrete. A.J. Vanderbeck, a pure goal scorer, makes it 2-0.
What an unbelievably good play. You watch the fake here. Puck gets away from him a little bit, but he stays with it. And the backhand, short side goal. Highly impressive. And Vanderbeek has been going hard to the front of the net all night long. I really love the way that this guy plays the game. He's got certainly a nose for it, obviously. Sweden, they must love him. What a goal.
Just terrific. And as I said, he got the game winner in the, it was tied up with 40 seconds to go. And then A.J. Vanderbeck walks one off the wall and he posts one up high on Matt Davis, who just won a national championship for DU.
I thought the defensive play was actually pretty darn good. It's just that puck bounced back to Vanderbeck and he stayed with the play.
Sammy Girard dips it down low. Isamont on the side of the cage, but Willette has it sealed on the far side. Girard puts it in the middle. Seabrian with it, feeds it back up high. Cross-ice feed, puck is picked back up from the point, back over far side of the shot, and Willette answers one more time. Willette denies Cale Ashcroft.
I don't know what I expected out of this game, Manny, but it's obviously way better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, these guys are all real players. Both these teams are stacked, and Willette, listen, I'm highly impressed with Evan Cowley. Don't get me wrong. He's played well, but Willette, just so calm in his crease.
Well, he's won a few of these championships. He knows what it's like to win one, and when his team posts a lead like this, he's tough to beat.
So he comes home in the summertime, wins charity games, and then goes back to Niagara, I guess.
Exactly. Aiden Thompson with a shot. That one whistles wide. David Cleese steps in, but can't hold his own. Puck squirts free, and it's picked right back up by David Hayduk. Cross-ice feed. Easton Armstrong's got it. A little backhand feed, a little chemistry there with Aiden Thompson. Thompson takes it into the zone. His pass deflected by Blake Bride. And it's poked free. Aiden Thompson will reset things with Merrick Thompson.
Now I'm going to make the point. Why is Blake Bride there on that back check so successfully? He's selling out on the back check to deny that cross-ice pass would have been a good shot. These guys are playing hard.
And the puck is picked back up at the cross-ice feed. We have another penalty. Denver Concrete's going to get their first power play of the game as Easton Armstrong piles into Ryan Willett.
Well, let's see here. Was that a trip? What are they calling here?
No, they're calling it on Driscoll.
Yeah.
So Armstrong. So the Dawgs get their first power play. I was mistaken.
Well, I think that's the reason that you saw the barreling in, is that absolute trip up.
And so on the last Denver Concrete got that shorthanded goal. Let's see if they can do it again. Merrick Thompson with the puck. Guides it back over to Aiden Thompson. Thompson hits the brakes at the blue line, works it back down low. Sammy G back over to Aiden Thompson. Watch closely there by Hedden. Hedden shadows Thompson. Thompson works up against the edge of the circle. Sammy G with the puck, as looking for an outlet and spins away from traffic. Sammy G with the puck, works it, and it's tipped aside with some patience. Finds Merrick Hayduk. Hayduk walks it off the wall. Back over to Gerard, and Gerard has it poked off his stick. Sean Giles one more time.
Giles chasing all the way to the top of the zone. Great job.
Merrick Hayduk works through one, and Hayduk resettles Barry Goers, the veteran. Seabrian's shot. Willett makes another save. Blake Bride punches it off the boards emphatically as he gets a change here in this second period.
You saw the push from Willett from his left to his right, and again, Seabrian's walking in. He's got some net to look at, but all of a sudden Willett is there, then there's nothing.
As Isemont works it back over to the far side, a pass picked back up and controlled. Seabrian's got it again. Seabrian, the Denver native, works back as he tracks, moves it back over. Isemont punch pass. Ashcroft back to Isemont. Isemont from the dot over on the far side. Ashcroft's got it. Ashcroft, as he's watched closely, takes the shot. Loose puck in front, and again Willett makes another save. Seabrian with 17 seconds remaining in the power play moves it back down low, as coming up with it is Isemont with the shot. Second play as Ashcroft was there. Poulsen with the puck, and Poulsen forces it back to center.
Excellent redirect. Excellent save by Willett. Now he couldn't see the puck.
Isemont puts him to sleep and draws the top Dogs to within one. Mikey Isemont scores. It is 2-1.
What a terrific play there. I was just going to praise Willett. He's in the proper position to be able to make that save. And then Isemont comes in. Oh my goodness gracious. You watch him walk. The hands right here are so perfect. He looks in and he finds the little opening, a little 7-hole action, and there we go. It's a 2-1 game.
Tyler Poulsen weaves his way through center. Poulsen takes it into the zone, and the shot a riser at Evan Cowley. We haven't mentioned him much here, as he hasn't had to make too many saves here. Poulsen pulled the trigger on that one. Easton Armstrong bodies down. The crowd groans, and Armstrong brings it in. Armstrong with a shot, and Willett turns him aside. The pass comes back up high, punched back over by Anderson. And just rescuing it was Cale Ashcroft. Ashcroft works past one, takes a snapshot off the post, and we're going to see a replay from Mike Shaw. Puck over to the far side. Aiden Thompson with the puck. The pressure is on. The top Dogs keeping him hemmed in. Here's a shot and another save, and I don't know how Willett saw that.
I have no idea how he did either. I don't know what it went off of. We were screened here, but my goodness gracious, what a play.
And a quick little chop shot over to the far side, and we got a little push and back over to the far side, and Bo Hansen giving it to him. Bo Hansen along with Aiden Thompson. Meanwhile, back to live action. Isemont with the puck. He's set up back behind the cage. David Klee was there, glove down. Top Dogs keeping the pressure on. The shot, Willett makes a face save, I think.
You talked about Cali not seeing any kind of action whatsoever. The Dogs have had total possession. Can they find the second one? Or they can't. Right now for Concrete, their goalie is bailing them out. Shawzy, let's take another look at this. Come dancing on in. Absolutely gorgeous play. And I love the move at first, and then watch this. Across the body, off the post. Boy, oh boy, what a great shot, and that's how Willett is playing. I think, listen, I can only imagine what it's like for these guys. When a guy's playing that well in his crease, you're just trying to get it on net. You got nothing to see. Throw it there the best you possibly can. That time it found iron.
Off the face-off, and there was Hankey winning that one, but A.J. Vanderbeck working his way through some traffic, trying to track down David Hayduk. Back over to Merrick Hayduk. Merrick Hayduk from the edge of the circle. Watch closely. The puck into the slot. And it's deflected back over to David Hayduk down low. The defenseman finds David Klee. David Klee, known as Bugs, has it poked off his stick. Back over to Merrick Hayduk. Hayduk finds his man up high, and it ricochets off of Merrick Thompson's boot.
Yeah, took his eye off it a little bit. Couldn't keep it in the zone.
And here comes Merrick Thompson with some speed. Watched by Driscoll. Driscoll forces him over to the near side. Back up high as Thompson moves it back down below. Sebrian's got it. Sebrian, the backhand feed, and moving over was Willett. Might have gotten in his head a little bit. Sebrian glances over the shoulder, picks up the puck, puts it back below the line, and Merrick Hayduk's got it. Hayduk with a one-timer over to the far side. Shot goal. We are tied. David Hayduk walks in, gets a pass, and David Hayduk buries it. 2-2.
Great shot. I think that puck was rolling on him just a little bit, but he goes top shelf, short side, and you take a look at it here. Now, Willett's got, obviously, complete eye on the puck. Makes a good push to his left, tracking, and he got there, but he got there a split second too late. What a terrific shot. Cutting through the dot by Hayduk. We've got a tie game, and again, the Dogs deserve that. Concrete's tongues are hanging out. The Dogs have absolutely controlled the play.
And there's Sammy G. Vanderbeck is surrounded there. Sammy G is not going to give up with a sweep check. Takes the puck away. Easton Armstrong delivers it on the blade. Divine! Another shot, and Willett makes that save. Puck back behind the cage, and the shot and the pass right up into the gut goes unanswered.
Good for Cal. He gets to actually touch the puck for once.
He's got to keep stretching out there.
He hasn't touched the puck in about 10 minutes.
Sammy G with Aiden Thompson with him. Sammy G takes a snapshot through the wickets. That one using the defenseman as a screen.
You know what's fun about this, too, is that you get guys on both teams. You get to play with National Hockey Leaguers, perhaps measure themselves a little bit. They take it seriously, but a lot of fun and a lot of skill.
And over on the far side, puck is picked back up by Kressel right in front. Kressel trying to find Grant Young. Young looking for his man up at top high. That was Giles, couldn't come up with it. As Kressel's got it. Kressel dancing, puts a soft one in. Glove down by Barry Goers. He's got a man up high. It's Aiden Thompson. Thompson all alone. Thompson with the shot goes up and over.
Willett comes out. He makes a great push. He's above the top of his crease. There's zero net to look at. He's got to fire it high, and that is so common, Manny. So common.
And there's Aiden Thompson giving Willett a little bit of I'll get you next time there. Good save.
Well, he made a great push to the top of his crease, and again, Willett's a bigger goalie. And so when these guys make that push, they take away the angle, they take away any kind of net. There's got to be just little tiny seams of net for a shooter to see, and you want to try to pick your spot.
And walking out, Austin Schwartz delivering it back over to Blake Bride. Puck into the corner, Bride looking for it, battling with Ashcroft. Moves it back below the line, and puck is moved out by Anderson over on the far side. Isamont sauces one back over, finds the stick of Ashcroft. Ashcroft into the zone. Ashcroft puts one through the slot. Sean Giles back up with Concrete. Delivers it back over. Blake Bride winds up, takes the shot, toe save. Isamont one more time with those nifty mitts, moves it quickly. Ashcroft's got it, calling for it to Seabury. Puck comes back over to the near side, and Hayduk's got it. Hayduk back over to the far side, quick cross-ice feed, and it bounces off the stick of Isamont. Concrete will settle with 5:40 to go in this second half.
I'm not sure I like that pass. I think unnecessary. I think you got guys down the slot. Put it on net and let your guys clean up a little bit.
Sean Giles, the defenseman, takes it in the zone, surrounded by white jerseys. David Clee calling for it. He's got it at center ice. Clee transitions, brings it over. He's got Iceman. Iceman shot! Ouellet makes the save of the game. Ouellet moves over and gloves it out.
All of a sudden, you've got a 2-on-1 developing. This is a great pass. Terrific job, right in the wheelhouse, and Ouellet, again, reads it well, anticipated, excellent push to the left side of his crease. That glove hand has been good all night.
Both of those players and a backhander by Mikey Isamont. Mikey Isamont and David Clee both grew up on this rink. They were Foothills Flyers in youth hockey.
How much hockey talent has been developed in the great state of Colorado in the last 20 years? It's simply amazing.
Unbelievable with the Avs coming here is AJ Vanderbeck, another Colorado product, moves it back up high. Puck held up at the line. Down low, Poulsen bounces off of his blade, and coming up with it is Merrick Thompson. Thompson up ice. Isamont got a piece of it. Icing waved off, and there is Anderson with it.
I think when you look at the Junior Pioneers winning the Quebec Major Junior Tournament, or excuse me, the Pee Wee Tournament, I should say,
yes,
in 2022 in Quebec, I mean, it just shows you the talent now. I mean, the overall level of hockey in Colorado is great.
As Aiden Thompson takes it in, and Ouellet snags it out of the air. You know, that's a great point. You look at the teams, and you look at like Hayduk. And Hayduk and the NHL players, Joe Sakic, obviously Adam Foote, coaching and bringing that culture to Colorado. That first group of players that came in really set the mark.
Well, I think it's hard not to. When you get a team that comes in and wins a cup right away, and Sammy's got it.
As Girard, his shot is punched out. And a shot, Ouellet watches that. Poulsen racing for it as he's battling with Sam Girard. Barry Goers.
The interest picks up. I mean, hockey in Colorado has always been terrific. But the interest picks up when you've got a team, you've got young kids who are infatuated with the Colorado Avalanche in 1996 and beyond. And then overall the game grows and grows. And not just boys. The girls' game is so great. Of course, Nicole Hensley, U.S. Women's National goalie, professional player now for Minnesota. The girls' game is getting bigger and better than it ever has been before.
Well, and to see some of these Colorado players make it to the NHL, and not in a small way, someone like Jacob Slavin or Brandon Carlo. And now you've got Mikey Isamont out there. And perhaps some of these players coming up here. Back to the live action. Aiden Thompson dishes it right in front. And what an opportunity as Kent Anderson had jumped in from his D position.
Excellent little redirect, got the green light.
And there's Sam Girard. Girard delivers it back, looking for Thompson. Goers has it. Loose puck in the slot, jamming away. And Ouellet makes another save. We remain tied 2-2 with 2:18 remaining.
Made a great save, and then what he did is he stayed with the play. Calm on his pads, finds the loose puck, able to gobble it up. No second opportunity there. And so the Dogs, they come away empty-handed, even though they can.
National championship with the Long Island Goals a year ago. As Grant Young looking at it there, he played at Youngstown this past year in the USHL and won by top dog Sammy G. Patented move, moves it in. Sammy G with the shot and wires it, and that's what the crowd came to see, Moshe.
Well, that's the patent, as you said, Manny. That's a tornado. Sammy G is perfected, and he has his entire National Hockey League career. You watch him right there. But he finds the open ice. What he does, he allows himself to shed the defender, find some open ice, get a great shot off, and credit Ouellet barely got a piece of that.
Here we go, Grant Young against Aiden Thompson again, and Thompson wins another one. Meanwhile, Garrett Devine has it poked off his stick. Seabrium taken into the boards hard by Giles. This is, who said it was no-check hockey? Meanwhile, there is the youngster. There is Charlie Kressel. Kressel digs that puck out. Denver Concrete with their youngster line out there with 1:33 to go, playing against NHL players. Here comes Sammy G. Sammy G working it through. He'll settle.
Didn't like what he saw in the neutral zone there.
So Sammy G now will jam it up the board. Seabrium finds a blind pass back over to Aiden Thompson. We're down to the last 1:17 to go in regulation. And bounces off. It's Charlie Kressel with the puck. Kressel with the puck over on the far side as he's got Grant Young with him. Barry Goers with him, and Goers forces the pass. Cale Ashcroft is able to move it up. 59 seconds remaining. Isemont with it. David Klee up ahead of the ice. Isemont challenged into the corner. Puck is picked up. Kressel dishes it back off. Here comes Blake Bride. Bride surrounded. Bride with the puck. Takes some time off, and the Air Force, he's in the Space Force now with 41 seconds remaining in this. Hankey's got a man in the middle. Backhander, and Cowley rejects it. Puck is moved back over. Blake Bride with the puck again, gets tied up and taken off. Kent Anderson with the puck on the near side.
By the way, Bride's got a beautiful stash. Good play there, nice turnover. Listen, if you're in Space Force, you got to have a stash like that, right?
You got to have it. Here comes 16 seconds to go. He's got the best looking stash out. I mean, Sammy G's got the playoff beard.
Well, Sammy G's got the whole Musketeer thing going. Always good, but you were talking about a full-on Space Force stash. Here we go!
And what a shot! Goal! Merrick Hayduk scores! And the buzzer! No time remaining. Merrick Hayduk brings it in. Shawzy's going to have the replay.
What a play by Hayduk. Great through the legs. Hard down the goal line, extended right in front. Oh my goodness, and it went off the defenseman Hansen. I can't believe it.
Hansen gets an own goal. So does that set up tomorrow's game any better, Moj, than an own goal with no time remaining?
That is unbelievable. As good as this game was.
We got to see that again, Shawzy.
Great move by Hayduk. Down the power move down the goal line. Take it over.
And here is Hayduk up from the backhand, takes it in, shields the puck, and there is Bo Hansen. And you look at Hansen's reaction. He just knows it. Moj, how easily can that happen?
It's very, very unfortunate. I mean, Concrete played an unbelievably good game. And to have it go in like that with no time left on the clock. Now, again, we don't have the benefit of the replay and so on and so forth. Was it in before the buzzer?
You know, Mike Shaw's good, but I didn't see the clock on there. And it's good. Shawzy, we went to Toronto, and Shawzy...
well, he's our version of Toronto.
He is our version.
We went to Littleton, and we talked to Mike Shaw, and he said, I think it's good, I think. Terrific job there, Shawzy. Great job, great replay, great camera work, but my goodness gracious.
No, the best part of this is we get to see these two teams tomorrow.
That's going to be fantastic. I mean, clearly these guys want it. I mean, this is not anything taken lightly by these guys. They're playing hard. They're playing well. Let's take one more look.
Take us through this. What's he thinking?
Great play by Hayduk, and he's like, just get it to the front of that the best I possibly can. It clearly went off the end of his blade, and there's Hansen there. If Hansen's stick is off the ice, the game is over. The puck just rolls slowly to the far corner, but his stick is there, and I don't know why he's trying to deny. But again, that's all instinctual, man. He's not trying to do anything. What he's trying to do is say, okay, I'm going to guard this side of the crease, and nobody's coming over here. His stick's on the ice, and it bangs in. Unbelievable.
And so it sets up what a matchup for tomorrow. You know, we got to see, obviously, Concrete gets a couple of goals. They post an early lead.
They're so good, though. I mean, both these teams are terrific. I am highly impressed with the skill level.
Now, I think we're going to see Josiah Slavin tomorrow. So Jacob Slavin's brother, the Blackhawks pick, he played last year for the Toronto Marlies.
He's okay.
And I think we might see him. We might even see Brian Yoon. Brian Yoon, who is the captain of CC, played 5 years down there and got a chance to play in the AHL this year. We might see him as well. So,
well, the level of hockey, and by the way, we have a packed house here at the Edge Ice Arena. They got to see some really good players and guys who are not only in the NHL, Manny, guys who will be in the NHL, guys who will play hockey, whether it's not at the NHL level, guys who will play hockey for a living, guys who have unbelievable skill and talent. I'm really, really impressed with both these teams.
And
that was a lot of fun, man.
I'm glad you came. I mean,
absolutely.
This is fantastic. You're going to stay for the next game as we have the Obby group, known as TAG, and they're going to be taking on the Interstate Roofing squad.
Well,
and that's going to be a matchup, and those two teams are going to compete hard.
They absolutely are, but they're going to have to play well to live up to what we saw in this game. This was a terrific game with high-end players. I'm highly impressed. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I love supporting Dawg Nation. I love you guys. Love Marty, obviously. But boy, oh boy, was that a fun game, and that is some really good hockey. Really, really heads up.
Terrific. I'm Manny Furtado for Mark Mosier. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with our next contest.
What do we do now?
You know what? If you want a beer, this is a good time.
All right, sounds good. I'll have a brewski and we'll come on back. But doggone it, that was fun as heck. The crowd loved it. Look at them. That's great.
Capacity crowd. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes for the next contest. Good night.
Thank you for joining us for Dog Bowl 14. We hope you enjoyed the game.
And always remember to play hard, play fair, and give back.
Thanks again, and we'll see you at the next puck drop.